What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to talk to you about Lucid. I want to go over some of the current data points, break it down on what shorts are doing, and go over everything else you need to know. But first, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So starting off, pre-market, it is up 1.05%. Kind of going against the broader market, which is a very positive thing. So a lot of the broader indexes are red this morning, and that's because of inconsistent data. So you did have initial jobless claims coming in a little bit lower than anticipated, so 227 versus 231, and then ADP non-farm employment was a little bit negative, so it did come in at 99 versus a forecast of 144. So kind of have the market all over the place, and you can kind of see that based off of this right here. So NASDAQ is down 0.29, S&P down 0.07, and Dow is pretty flat. So let me know your thoughts on that. Today, there's been no specific news associated to Lucid, no SEC filings, but unofficially though, you did have this floating around yesterday. So not Peter Rawlinson did post this kind of unique name, but it looks like it's estimated for August that Lucid did deliver, sales was 660 in August, and that's just the state. So generally, that is good considering Lucid said last earnings that this quarter that we're currently in for seasonality is typically lower. So I think that is good. So if they somehow do replicate that throughout the other two quarters, then yeah, generally, I think that would be a very good surprise. And once again, I think that they've made it very easy for themselves. So even if they do continue and the status quo and don't really ramp up in Q4 as what they typically do regardless, I think they're going to far exceed their year-end goal. So that should be a good thing in my opinion, but what's your thoughts on that in the comments below? So yeah, right here, Lucid, again, estimated 660. So yeah, it's I think that's a move in the right direction. And if you do encumber deliveries, or I guess sales and deliveries that's occurring in Europe, Saudi Arabia, Middle East, and as a whole, I think, yeah, it should be easily, most likely around 1,000, I would assume, because we've seen quite a lot of pictures, for instance, even in Germany, Frankfurt. And so, yeah, I think Lucid's moving in the right direction, but shorts really do not believe so, because right now, even pre-market, shorts are increasing 823,000 shares. So definitely over the last several trading days, they've been really doubling down. I think 2 days ago, they ended up with 8 million. Yesterday was, surprisingly, throughout the whole trading day, they were increasing. I think at the peak was like 5 million until it was power hour. That's where they started to return quite a lot. In the end, they did return, but yeah, right now, pre-market, they're really wanting to clearly spook the broader market, or I guess just Lucid and whatever else. 27.73% of the free float is being shorted, works out to be 248.83 million shares overall are being shorted. As of right now, with it at $3.86, it is trading between these 2 points, so this S1 and the pivot. So 395, definitely watch for it to get above that. That'll be the next strong resistance / target. On the flip side, 374, and that 374 has been that saving grace over the last several trading days. So it's bounced off of that. So generally, it wants to move higher. I think it just needs validity from the broader market. And with today's data that did come out, like I said, the non-farm employment and initial jobless claims, this has gone up a little bit. So right now there is a 45% likelihood of a 50 basis point cut for the September 18th meeting, and that is followed by another potential 50 basis point cut for the November 7th meeting. So that would be huge for the broader market, huge for EVs, because EVs and just growth stocks are very sensitive to interest rates. And plus, even in Lucid's case, cutting of rates, especially in that magnitude, you would have consumers' buying power increasing, so making it a little bit more kind of a double benefit, right? Because Lucid, for borrowing purposes, would get better rates, and then also their consumers would have a little bit more buying power to go out and buy Lucids and whatever else. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. I think the only thing icing on the cake for today would be if Lucid voluntarily disclosed maybe some partnership, because I think there's about 2 or 3 different rumors floating around. If they did just give the thumbs up, say, yep, this is coming down the pipeline, blah, 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 whatever else, I think that would be huge. So I think even more so, we should start mentally preparing for this upcoming earnings, which most likely will be in like November, but kind of ask the right questions in the right format just to ensure we kind of get some answers in regards to partnerships or whatever else. So let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. And depending on what happens today, maybe I'll do a post market Lucid video just to go over some of the data points, what shorts ended up doing, and everything that you need to know. Don't forget to take advantage of this promo as well. Simply sign up for a new account, throw $100 at it. They give you 5 free stocks. Each stock is valued up to $2,000. The link to this is in the description below and also the comments. With all that, appreciate all of you watching.